Hi everyone, my name is Orsi. I'm originally Hungarian, but currently I'm living in Thailand, in Phuket. My mission is with this video series, which is going to be free, launching on my YouTube channel, uh, to bring your to bring yoga into your life in a very user-friendly way. We will start with basic stretchings and we will build it up from scratch. If you haven't done any yoga ever in your life, then it's a perfect time to give a try. Why or when, if not now? Every video will be approximately 20 minutes, maximum 30 minutes with all of my speeches and instructions. Without anything else, just a yoga mat or a towel or a polyfoam or just a firm floor where you can stretch your whole body. Maybe half liter of water, a small towel, that's it. Let's do it. So if you have your yoga mat or if you have any tool where you will do the exercise, just sit down in a comfortable seated position. You can cross your legs. Place the hands on your knees. If it's not comfortable, you can even straighten your legs, but don't cross the legs like this because it may close different type of energy circulations in your body. The main thing is that you keep your spine straight and you keep your chest open. You're not collapsing. You try to pulling the shoulders far away from each other and far from your ears. Hands also next to you, not across in front of your chest. If it doesn't feel uncomfortable, you can close the eyes. If it's too much, just look forward, but try to lower your gaze and look down to the floor in front of you. One of our challenge throughout the practice, if you haven't done it before, that you're breathing through your nose and you close the mouth. Unless you have a serious cold and you can't get enough air through your nose. That's an exception. Other than that, nose breathing. Always before we start the practice, we start observing your breathing. And just by the pure fact that you start watching your breath, it will slow it down. Aiming to lift the chest on your inhale and relaxing the shoulders on the exhale. After a couple of breaths spent here, on the next inhale, you're just lifting the chin simply, nothing complex, not a rocket science. On the exhale, bringing the chin down to the chest. Feel the weight of your head. Inhale, lift the chest, chin. Exhale, chin down. Inhale, bring the chin to the right shoulder. Exhale, center. Inhale, left shoulder. Exhale, center. You can keep the eyes closed and follow your instruction, my instruction. Or you can keep the eyes open. Keep going with the rhythm of the breath. Inhale, right shoulder. Exhale, center. Inhale, chin to the left shoulder. Exhale, center. Inhale, bring the chin to the right and start circling your head from right to left one time. On the exhale, bringing the head to the front and change. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the front. One more time to each direction. Inhale to the right. Tilt the neck back as much as it feels good. Exhale, bring the head to the front on the opposite side. Change the direction. Inhale, left. Exhale to the front through the right. Now with the next inhale, just lift the chin up. Exhale, chin down and start curving the back, round the spine and let the head sinking down towards to the floor. Inhale, roll up vertebra by vertebra. Lift the arms over the head. Exhale, fall forward. Bring the fingertips down to the floor. Walk forward and allow the upper body sinking forward, folding forward, moving from the hip. Inhale, roll down vertebra by vertebra. Lift the arms over the head. Exhale, bring the left hand down and lean to the left side. The right arm is keep stretching over the head. Inhale, center. Bring the hands to the opposite side of the head, tilting the neck to the right. If you are looking for a little bit more stretch, extend the left arm to the side, and on the exhale, bend your elbow and bring it behind. Try to increase the distance between the tip of the left shoulder and your left earlobes. With the next inhale, slowly come back to the center, raise both of the arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Bring the right hand to the left knee, and with this pressure, when you start pressing the right palm to the left knee, reach back with your left arm and look back behind. Inhale back to the center, lift the arms up. Exhale again, fall forward and try to walk forward with your fingers a tiny bit further than you did before. With the next inhale, slowly roll down bones by bones. Lift the arms over the head. Then change the side, right hand next to the right thigh. And on your exhale, leaning to the right side. Inhale back to the center. Hands to the opposite side of the head and start increasing the distance between the right earlobe and the tip of the right shoulder. Inhale, the right arm stretching. Please repeat the same what you did on the other side. Keep breathing through the nose, even if I am not saying it. Inhale back to the center, lift both of the arms. Exhale, twisting the right. Left hand to the right knee. Start pressing the left palm into the right knee and reach back with your right arm. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, bring the arms behind, interlace the fingers. If it doesn't work, if it's too much, grab your towel and grab the towel. Try to hold it tight. Lift the chest, lift the chin, look up to the ceiling. Take one more deep inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, relax and release your pose. Bring the feet to the front, hands behind, and start knocking your knee from side to side. You don't want to twist with your upper body. You just stay still and moving only from the hip. The thighs are moving from your hip joint, back and forth. And then slowly release. Come to a kneeling position. Sit back on your heels. And then start leaning back a little bit, stretching the knees, stretching the ankles. With the next inhale, lift your right knee away from the floor. Stretch your right knee, right shin. Then bring it back to the floor. Then lift your left. And then bring it back to the floor. Come to an all-four position. The palms under the shoulder, spreading the fingers, knees under the hip. Look down in between your palms and spread the fingers like a lizard. So you are spreading the body weight equally in between the fingers. So the chance is less that your wrist starts hurting after a while. Look down in between the palms. Spine straight. Keep breathing through the nose. And with the next inhale, arch the back or hollow the spine. Look to the front. Exhale, start curving the back. Try to find your cat pose. Look to the neighbor. Inhale. Flat the back or arch. Look to the front. Exhale, curve the spine. Slowly sit back on your heels. We call this pose child pose or balasana. Inhale, come to the front. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lift the chest, hollow the spine, look to the front. Exhale, curve and sit back towards to the right side, right heel, and look back over the left shoulder. fine-tuning the left and the right hemisphere of the brain. Inhale, lift the chest and the chin. Exhale, curve. Sit back on the left. Look back over the right. Inhale, center. Roll the shoulders. Lift the chest and the chin. Exhale, spine parallel. Inhale, right arm up, look up. Exhale, thread the needle. Put your right shoulder down to the floor and extend the left arm to the front. Again, if you want to come a little bit further, lift the left arm, bending the elbow, and reach back. Through behind the back, try to find your right hip, right thigh. Try to reach toward them. And then release the pose. First, bring the head to the front, back under the shoulder. Inhale, back center, lift the right arm. Exhale, back to the mat. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle from the left. Look towards to the right. Extend the right arm to the front. And repeat the same movements on this side as well. Bend your elbow, reach back, and try to find your left thigh, left hip. And don't forget about your breath through the nose. Inhaling, lifting the right arm back, put it back to the floor, and then bring it back under the shoulder. Inhale, press into the right and lift the left arm again up. Exhale, back to the center. Both of your palms down on the floor. Inhale, arch the back, lift the chest and the chin. Exhale, curve the spine. Hold here the pose. And then we are standing up to a high plank pose. Reach back with your right leg. Reach back with your left leg. The torso is still squeezed. You're squeezing your abs. Brace your muscles around your trunk. And then slowly allow your knees sinking. Top of the feet on the floor. Keep pressing the palms. Don't collapse from your lower back. Try to keep the spine straight. Look to the front. Exhale, chin to the chest. Curve the spine and sit back towards to the heels. Inhale, come to the front and let the hips sinking. Long spine, open your chest. Keep pressing the palms, lifting the head away from your shoulders. Exhale, chin to the chest and sit back towards to the heels. Don't move your hands, bring them, keep them where they are. So you don't have to adjust the palms all the time. Inhale, upward facing dog variation. Exhale, look back on the right, aiming to see your right heel. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, child pose. One more time. On the inhale, shift the weight to the front. Let the hips sinking, lift the chest. Exhale, look back over the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, child pose. Next inhale, shift the weight to the front and step forward with your right hand behind the right hand. Hands on the right knee. Lift the chest, and on the exhale, tuck your tailbone. Press the palms into the right knee and try to find your cat pose. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale the same. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, bring the fingertips down to the floor in line with your right leg. And then bring the palms down if you can in front of the right leg and let the hips sinking forward. And then step back with your right leg, come back to your child pose. Inhale, step forward now with the left behind the left hand. Hands on the left knee. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, press the palms into the knees. Chin to the chest, curve the spine. Inhale, reach up with your arms, the upper arms in line with your ears, possibly. Exhale, tucking the tailbone. Cat pose in this half warrior. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release the hands, fingertips in line with the left leg now. Keep reaching forward with your chest. And then step forward with your palms, just one small step. If it feels comfortable, you can place the palms down. If it's too much, still keep your weight on the fingertips and allow the pelvis sinking forward. The chest is still reaching forward. And then bring the palms down, step back with your left leg, and sit back to the heels to the child pose. Inhale, shift the weight to the front, roll the toes under, lift your butt up to a plank pose, to the top of your push-up position. And then the exhale, lift the hip up. You are high on your tip of the toes, heels high, away from the floor, and bend your knees. Look back in between your knees. Inhale, shift the weight to the front again to a plank pose. Exhale, bend your knees, heels off the floor, look back in between the knees. Inhale, step forward with your right leg again behind the right hand, let the hips sinking. Inhale, right arm up, look up. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, downward facing dog. The feet hips distance apart. Bend your knees and look back in between your knees. Inhale, step forward behind the left hand with your left leg. Bend the front knee. Inhale, open the chest, reach up with the left arm. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back to the downward facing dog. Inhale again, the right leg to the front. Sink your pelvis. Next inhale, right arm up. Stay here. With the next inhale, open the chest even wider. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, stabilize the pose. Exhale, step back to the down dog. Inhale, left leg forward, sink the pelvis. Exhale. Inhale, right, left arm up, sorry. Exhale, stay. Inhale, open it. Wider. Exhale, the hands back. Inhale, stabilize the pose. Exhale, step back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, just simply start walking forward to the top of your towel or yoga mat. Walk as close as possible to your hands and stop in a hip distance position. Keep bending the knees and grab the opposite elbow. Hang on your hip joint like a ragdoll. You can move the upper body from side to side. And then slowly stop the movement. Release your arms. Inhale, slowly roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Roll the shoulders back and down. And keep standing in the front. Arms inside. Looking to the front. Feet parallel. Pull up your kneecap. Active legs, active thighs. And bring your navel closer to the spine. On the next inhale, lift the arms over the head. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, hands on your shin bone and lift the chest and the chin. Exhale, bend the knees and step back with your right leg. Drop the right knee, right foot. Inhale, lift the arms over the head. Exhale, bring the hands down to the floor. Roll the toes under. Inhale, lift the right knee. Exhale, stand back to the downward facing dog. Inhale, shift the weight to the front. Exhale, knee on the floor. Chest and the chin. Bend your elbows and aiming to keep the upper arms close to the chest. Inhale, lie down on your belly and lift the sternum. This is the so-called cobra pose. Exhale, come back to the downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. You can walk your down dog from side to side. The palms as wide as your shoulders. The knees are still bended. Heels not necessarily touching the floor. And with the next inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, lift the chest, look to the front. Exhale, step forward with your left leg and fall forward. The legs are still separated. Inhale, roll up vertebra by vertebra. Another option, hands on the shin. Come up halfway, inhale, exhale, stay. And with the next inhale, bring the arms to the side and lift up. Choose which feels better on your lower back. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, soft knees and bend forward with your longest spine from your hip joint. Inhale, hands on the shin, lift the chest. Exhale, keep your knees bended until you can place the palms down to the floor and step back with your left leg. Flat the foot. Inhale, raise the arms, upper arms next to the ears. Exhale, hands on the floor, roll the toes under. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, step back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, come to the front, to a plank pose. Exhale, drop your knees, keep bending the elbows backward and bring the chest in between the palms to the floor and then the chin. Inhale, flat down on the floor and lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths in the down dog. The lift of the hip is coming from the press of your palms. You want to press your away from the palms, from the floor through the palms. If you look forward, you are arching your neck. Look back towards to your knees. Keep breathing through the nose. Next inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward with your right leg and fall forward. Inhale, bend the knees. Come up halfway. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, arms from the side, lift up. Reach up. Exhale, arms down. Grab your towel, wherever is it. Hold, if you have a rectangular one, hold the opposite corners. Lift the arms over the head. The arms depends how flexible are you around your shoulder area, but the arms are wider than your shoulder. The more flexible you are or the more mobile you are, the more closer you can get it or you can grab it, because then we will bring it behind. Just stand in front of the mat, hips distance, towels in front of you. I would suggest to hold the towel wider than your shoulder. With the next inhale, lift the arms open and bring the hands behind. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend your knees, bend, fall forward. Bring your chest to the thighs. Comfortably, you can lie on your thighs with your chest. And then bring your arms back forward. And again, bring your arms back. And bring the arms forward. One more time, bring the arms back. Bring the arms forward. And then release. Just place your towels down. Keep bending your knees. And bring the palms down. Step back to your plank pose. Palms under the shoulder. And remember, the palms, the fingers open. Spread it like a lizard. Keep breathing. Imagine someone is pulling you forward through the top of the head. And the heels are keep stretching behind. You want to stretch the shoulders. You want to stretch your spine. You want to create space in between your vertebrae. And then slowly drop your elbows down to the floor to a forearm plank. Still try not to mountain. Try to keep the back flat. And slowly drop your knees, thighs. Open the feet as wide as your hip. Or if it feels comfortable, you can open it even wider. Forearms parallel, palms on the floor, lift the chest, look to the front. Sphinx pose. Lift the chest. You are not arching from the lower back, you're aiming to open the upper chest and the upper back. We're trying to pull the shoulder blades away from each other. And start pressing the top of the feet down to the floor. And then slowly, slowly release the pose. Palms under the shoulder. Press the palms. Inhale, lift the chest, hip. Bring your knees together. Walk forward on your knees to the top. Sit forward, sit in the front. Feet on the floor. Palms behind. As wide as your shoulders. The fingers, depends on you, can look to the side, can point to the front or backward. Check how it feels more comfortable. The feet hips distance. Inhale, we are coming up to a tabletop pose. The lift comes from the press of the heels and the ball of the toes. Lift the hip up. Look up to the ceiling. And on the exhale, drop the hip and slowly roll down to the floor, vertebra by vertebra. Both of the shoulders are on the floor. Bend your knees and grab your knees with both of the hands. And start rolling back and forth, small tiny movements. You may bring 1 or 2 extra towel under if you have a bony back, and if it's not comfortable at all, then just bring something which make it a little bit more comfortable. And then start rolling from side to side. One side and to the other side. Come on, keep it up. This is the last movements what we are doing before your relaxation. Once you are rolling to the right side, roll through a loop and roll down to the right. And then with your head as well, look to the right. You try to bring down the left ear, the left side of the head to the floor. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, roll to your left and look back. Try to bring now the right ear down towards the floor. Inhale, center. Exhale, right side and look back to the right. Inhale, center. And then exhale to the left and look to the left. Inhale, center. One more time. Exhale to the right. And rotate your neck as well to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, center. Exhale, feet on the floor. Slide yourself to the middle of your mat or towel. Spread your legs. Bring the left hand to the abdomen and the right hand to the chest, but the elbows are resting on the floor. Close the eyes. Bring the focus back to the breath. Inhale, nose. Exhale. Let go of all the worry just for today. One more time. Let's do it one more time. Raise your hands. Make a fist from your hands and start squeezing your hands. Engage your arms. Engage every single muscles in your body on your inhale. And on the exhale, loose and relax. Release your fist. Bring the palms down to the floor. Gently start moving your head. Bring your legs together. Arms, interlace the fingers. Inhale, stretch the arms, stretch the legs. Exhale, release. Bring the arms back side by side. Bend your knees, feet on the floor. And stop. Start dropping your knees from side to side. Once you are dropping the knees to the left, Roll the whole body to the left side and bring the left upper arms next under the head like a pillow. Start opening your eyes, start blinking. Bring the right palm down to the floor. Inhale, slowly roll up. Sit up. Sit down to a comfortable seated position. With your next inhale, lift the arms and try to reach up, arms by arms, side by side, a little bit higher than on the other side. And then reach up with both of the arms. Exhale, bring the arms behind and interlace the fingers. Inhale, stretch the arms, lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, release the hands. That was the yoga, the morning stretching from today, from me. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned. Start subscribing or following my YouTube channel, and see you in my next video. Thank you. Have a great day, guys. Bye bye.